So this is our dog kennel, or Kerbal kennel. It can dock onto the asteroid with this, and it's going to have 3 chairs. 3 chairs in there, which we shall get from here. And they're going to have a table where they can play poker. Right? They need a table, right? Like that. Is that too high? Yeah, they won't even be able to see over that when they're standing, let alone sitting. Alright. One there. One there. And then a little table. Little table there. So they can play poker as they sail to the stars. We're going to have 3 chairs, they're going to be evenly spaced out. Going to have one there. And we're going to have one there. And we're going to have one there. There we go. Space for 3 Kerbals to play poker. And we're going to get some swag lights up in here. Gotta get those lights. And there's going to be 3 corners. And a colour for each Kerbal. And this is going to be the swaggiest Kerbal kennel you've ever seen. And also that's a terrible way to go about doing this. How much? I'm installing your lights. Like a plumber or electrician or something. Installing your lights. I'll have one light out the back. And that'll just be regular lighting. And then we're gonna have one light there. And well, red, blue, green, I suppose. Yeah, red, blue, green. Okay. This one's gonna be red. Nah, this one's gonna be green. Kerbals are green. Light on. Nice. And this one. Turn that round like that. There we go. That one's gonna be red. There we go. God, look at that. That looks beautiful. Also, one moment please. Enjoy this move, Jazz, and we'll be right back momentarily. And we are back. Sorry for that brief interruption there. Right, final colour. What colour is the table going to be when we add the blue light? It should be pure white, shouldn't it? That could be quite funky, actually. Alright. See, it's not symmetrical. There we go. And that's going to be blue. There we go. Kahaha! Funky shed. Gah! This is going to be... Oh, wow. It looks like a... No, I'm not going to say it. Okay, and this one is just going to be normal coloured, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's our Kerbal poker den. Or Kerbal kennel. Or something. Don't judge me. There it is. All prepped and ready to go. Let's go and dock it on there, shall we? Flip it back round. Need to have an action group for all those lights. We'll just use the same launcher because I know it's capable of it. And where's the center of mass? Center of mass is up here now. Or actually... yeah, we'll get rid of those. And if we get rid of those and get rid of my beautiful skipper engine. Sadly enough, get rid of that. Then we can do that, which should work fine. Center mass is there, thrusters are there. Just going to up the RCS amount. Put this. Yeah, we'll put 4 on. Check the center of mass again. Move these slightly a bit further down, and we should be very nearly ready to go. Okay, move this all the way back down. So this will be enough to launch up in space, and to get this little transfer thing, get our little shed docked on. And power for the disco. Power for the disco. How could I forget that? Let's give it a probe core. It can have a circular table. Yeah? Why not? Why not a circular table? Answer me that. Maybe because it's too tall. Yeah, well, screw your face. How's it actually look? I don't know, I think it looks kind of funky actually. Will it be too tall? If it is, we can just take that off. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of funky, I like that. That's better. So now we've got probe core, and we'll put some energy for the lights. There, and we probably don't need 4 actually. Just do 2. It should balance out the mass distribution a little. Bring the center of mass forwards because we have a back panel at the back and no panel at the front, so should help with that. Also looks kind of like posts, actually, if we bring them down. Look a bit like ground posts. Don't know why you'd have them on the kennel, but, you know. It's a bit of detail. Just a bit of detail. Looks remarkable. I should probably lower the light intensity. Nah. Nah, it looks funky how it is. I don't want to do that. Okay, we have power on the shed, probe core power, lights power. Let's just add some struts on here. Make sure it doesn't wobble away. And we're ready to launch. This is Kerbal Kennel. Did I spell kennel? Kerbadog Night Club. I think so. I spelled kennel, isn't it? I forget. Believe it or not, I'm terrible at spelling. I'm really not, but, you know, that single instance, perhaps I am. Someone post the word kennel in the chat for me. I'm almost certain it is kennel. Yes, I think that's how you spell it. I think. We need to get a move on, regardless. So, all engines burn, then undock, then undock, then that, and that at the same time. And then that, and that. Yeah, I am right. Okay, we need to go into action groups. We don't have any abort sequence, so I might as well get rid of all that. Instead, custom 1 will be to turn all these lights on and off. Toggle light, toggle light, toggle light, and toggle light. There we have it. Alright. Save and launch. For those of you who have just joined, we have captured an asteroid in orbit around Kerbin at 140 kilometers up, and we're creating our That's No JAZZteroid base. Bit of a story behind that, not going to go into it now. Our JAZZteroid base. And for any good base to be a good base, you need to have a Kerbal kennel. And for any Kerbal kennel to be a good Kerbal kennel, it needs to have a poker deck or poker table fit with funky lights. This is true. So without further ado, we're going to launch and rendezvous with our asteroid. Just delivering a Kerbal kennel. That's all we're doing. Okay. This is about right. Playing the NASA KSP ARM. I don't think NASA will be doing this somehow. Launching in 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Man, that's fast. Throttle down to 2/3. That is fast. I like this rocket. I like it a lot. Ah, even in daylight it looks so funky. They've done a nice job of the lighting. The lighting in KSP is done very well. God, it's beautiful. So, we're gonna go dock this shed. I hope I didn't miss any struts anywhere. I think everything is connected to everything else. Should be okay. Oh. NASA's top priority should be pet hotels in space. This is true. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on our flight up to the relatively high orbit, we are just about to drop our first stage of boosters. You may experience an explosion. Please do not worry. This is entirely normal. There it was. We're now throttling up the main engines, and as we approach 10 kilometers, we are beginning our gravity turn. Please note at this point there is the highest risk of failure than any other point in the mission. Actually no, the highest risk of failure was probably releasing those boosters. But regardless, we are making our way up. And hopefully I timed the window right for the asteroid. Where is it? Can't see it yet. Guess we're too far away. What is it? You need to be within 100 kilometers? Okay, dropping those. There we go. That's also a dangerous part of the mission. That's a big point of failure right there. Did we get the timing right? Yeah, we're just too far away. 200,000 kilometers. And closing in, admittedly. Okay. Now, because we have less weight, we should be able to tip over. Got plenty of fuel. Not too big a rocket, anyway. I want to make a really big rocket using these parts. And have it really long and thin as well. Decreasing from big size 3 parts to size 2 to size 1. To probe size. Have a nice point on it with that. Should be good. Okay. Let's see if we can time our intercept properly. We are going up to a higher altitude, so fuel should be fine. Should be fine. For everyone watching the stream so far, I really sincerely hope you're enjoying it. I know as all hell I am. Majorly enjoying it. Our deadline is about 9 o'clock, so we have 10 more minutes. We're going to be docking our Kerbal kennel up there. playing around a little bit, and then we'll probably be finishing off the stream. And at some point in the future, I'll be streaming again to conclude our base. Alright, all we need to do now is rendezvous. And we'll eventually be strapping on massive engines. Okay, we were too quick. That's fine. Just need to burn more and more and more until we get our intercept around here. Closest approach 3.8 kilometers. Now let's do some time warping. Time warp, time warp, time warp. And quick save at the apoapsis. Oh, it tells us the periapsis of the target as well. That's very nice. Okay, relative velocity is quite high. We also have an inclination difference that I should have sorted. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Now pointing retrograde relative to our target. Oh, we will be momentarily. Come on, big engine. Give me some vectoring. Cancel out our relative velocity. We're just doing some rendezvousing now. Rendezvousing before we even made orbit, admittedly. But I'm confident we'll be able to get into orbit with this. And if we aren't in orbit already... Yeah, we pretty much are, actually. Okay, now we're going to detach from this. Thank you very much for your services. Really should have deorbited that, but oh well. We can hit it with an asteroid later or something. It'll be fine. Now we're going to burn towards our fellow asteroid, which is just 5 kilometers in this direction. There we go. Close approach. With our funky poker jazz den thing. If only we had speakers in KSP, and we could upload files, sound files. I could just have them play jazz. And also there should be a poker minigame added. That's another thing that we need. A poker minigame within KSP. People wouldn't complain that Squad are wasting their time. Of course not. Slash sarcasm. Okie dokie. Travelling at 3.7 meters per second towards our target. 290 meters away. Now burning prograde. Might upload this in total to YouTube. It's about 2 hours long. It might be worth it. We shall see. Unfortunately, as is the nature of KSP, there's also a lot of nothing in here. Which is why I do post-commentary. I'll probably do both, actually. Upload it in half an hour segments to YouTube. Perhaps the second channel. And do post-commentary. That depends. I'm kind of giving up on the second channel, actually, because I might as well put it on the first channel if I'm not going to be making many videos. Over the summer holidays, when I'm making more videos, things might change. We'll see. Let me turn that light on as well. Don't know why it's not on. Okay. So we need to target that clamp over there. And you know what, actually, we'll just get round to the light hand side so we can actually see what we're doing. Let's just do some time warping. Get some sunlight. There we go. Thank you, sun. Just wanted to see what was going on. Okay. Let's point at this thing. And now turning on RCS. We'll get it docked in no time. Okay. So bring it down. Bring it forwards. I've got to admit, it's a bit too small. But only slightly. I mean the asteroid, not the kennel. The kennel's plenty big. The kennel's probably too big, actually. It's the asteroid that's tiny. still, it'll make it easier to push it into interplanetary space. Or interstellar space. Even. Alright. Let's bring this round. And with this docking, we'll be ending the live stream. Nice and on time. To the sound of my smooth voice, and to the outrage of all those who have just joined us, live stream will indeed be ending fairly soon. Just gotta dock this, and then we'll mess around a little on the asteroid, and then we'll probably deorbit our capsule. And that will be it. Thank you to everyone for watching the stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Sincerely hope you have. And I nearly got this docking. Just gotta wrestle with this. We actually just overshot slightly. Because I'm doing this at an angle, it's not optimal, really. Also, we need to tilt it like that way? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Birmingham. There it is. Our kennel has been docked. Also, notice how these arms are quite embedded in the asteroid. Bit of a bug, methinks. Bit of a bug. Not too much of a bug. Now we're going to actually just unlock the pivot on this. And position the kennel into a more suitable location. Like there. Like there? Yeah, like there, that should work. This is one funky asteroid. This is one funky asteroid. Alright. We're going to undock from here, blast ourselves away, just to get some separation from it. There we go. And now we're going to get the Kerbals out. We probably shouldn't have separated, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Might just get JAZZteroid coming out. Because we do want to end this on time. So, coming over now. Orbital view. There we go. This is what our base looks like so far. Bit of a funky poker dang going on here. Man. Smooth jazz. It suits it, you know? It suits it. Let's just... Actually, we'll go to the seat at the back. Makes sense. Boot there. And swap over to our spaceship. Get Bob Kerman out. Gotta get them all. Gotta get a group photo. Or play Pokemon. Gotta get them all, you know? Either works. What else should we put? Let's do a bit of brainstorming now. What else should we put on this base of ours? We want to have an energy farm, perhaps. Maybe like a tank of fuel or something? I don't want it to be too complicated. And I only want to have a few different modules. Nothing too fancy. Here we go. Also, I'm going to make this guy set it spinning. Oh. Losing control. Losing control. Set it spinning. Didn't quite work. No, it kind of did. Alright. Now we just need to get him into his seat. Board. Chase camera view. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kerbal Polar Den. Polar Den? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kerbal Poker Den. Your beautiful resort for all things gambling. Enjoy astonishing sights as you orbit at 140 kilometers above the planet's surface and enjoy winning lots of money to the sound of smooth jazz and of your fellow players screaming, and to the intoxicating lighting provided by our outsourced manufacturing service. You have the chance to win big money. So call now on 0800 010 999 or text JAZZ to interesting voice running out of things to say. Thanks for watching and enjoy the game. Look at these guys. Look at them. It's crazy. This is literally the best thing I've ever made. Just floating around in space, you can see the spaceship out there. God, it's beautiful. You can see Kerbin in the background. And below us, below the feet, sits 20 tons of rock. Not a lot. Should have built it on a B class perhaps. But I think it all turned out well in the end, you know? I think we'll end the stream here. This is a fantastic place to leave off. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching this rather special stream. I don't know if another one will be happening over the weekend. If it is, I'll try and give you as much notice as possible. But that is all from me. Hopefully the Kerbals can enjoy their jazz poker as their spaceship slowly floats off in the distance and Kerbin wheels around them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.